Paris. France was reeling Friday from a third night of violent unrest over the deadly police shooting of a 17-year-old boy, a killing that sent a shockwave of anger across the country and inflamed long-standing tensions over the treatment of its ethnic minorities. Streets were ablaze Thursday night as protesters erected barricades, torched cars, and looted stores, while security forces fired tear gas and detained hundreds of people. French President Emmanuel Macron decried the absolutely unacceptable unrest and convened crisis meetings, but stopped short of calling a state of emergency as he scrambled to restore order. The deadly shooting of the teenager, who was only identified by his first name, Nahel, occurred during a traffic stop in the Paris suburb of Nanterre. The officer accused of the killing has been given a preliminary charge of voluntary homicide. The legal team of the teenager's family hasn't said if it believes race was a factor in the shooting, which has stirred long-simmering tensions between French police and young people living in disadvantaged neighborhoods in the suburbs of the capital and elsewhere. The victim's mother, identified as Mounia M., told France 5 Television that she was angry at the accused officer, rather than at police in general. "He saw a little Arab-looking kid. He wanted to take his life," she said. "A police officer cannot take his gun and fire at our children, take our children's lives." The family has roots in Algeria, the teenager's grandmother told the country's Ennahar TV. The Algerian Foreign Affairs Ministry said in a statement Thursday that grief was widely shared there. A family friend in France told NBC News that the actions of the country's law enforcement were starting to mirror those in the United States. "They kill us. They stop and search abusively. They abuse their authority. It needs to stop," said Anais, 27, who didn't want to give her last name. "The problem here is becoming like the United States," she said, though adding that there are some good police officers. As is often the case, it was difficult to separate peaceful protests by the victim's friends and family from widespread unrest about other related issues that appeared to use the incident as a springboard. What started off as a march in honor of Nahel in Nanterre on Thursday afternoon had by nightfall morphed into the latest wave of clashes over his death.